Hey, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. So, here I was. I had about a month worth of footage of me sanding, painting, sanding, painting this fuel tank. And then my GoPro decided that it'd be really funny prank to corrupt all the data. So, no material for me. And even the material that I had no audio in it. So, fantastic. Either way, moving on. I think it's time to start doing some details on this tank. So I got my blue masking tapes ready. And yeah, at least we can kind of make up a video of something, right? You know what? Fuck it. It's boring to look at. So, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do a border that goes around top of the tank, then one on both sides, and maybe one that goes around the knee area of the tank. Front or the driver's end of the fuel tank probably won't have anything that it won't really show up anyway. So I'm gonna start figuring out how to lay down this tape, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not really good at just eyeballing these tapes around, so I might have to do it over and over again until I'm satisfied with the results. So if I cut the material, then you know that I didn't succeed on the first try. So let's see here. Does the camera even show the full tank? Probably not. Well, if I do the line down here, I think that will work. All right. Well, I'm gonna start figuring it out. Probably do a little bit of a time lapse of the taping, and cut to the end result, right? So, oh God, I'm kind of nervous to even start. I have hair already in my tape. You know what? I think I'm gonna cut this part out of the tape because it's already filthy and I don't want to deal with filthy tape. Are we recording? Hopefully we are. I think so. Fucking GoPro. Never know. So, that's about right. I've never actually done any of this kind of stuff before. All right, we're done. Uh, I had to go with a little bit of a different design that I first was going to do. Um, the thing is, this blue tape, especially the wider one, it gives you a little bit of limitations on how tight the corners you can do. So, first off, I wanted to do another two lines around here, but this corner right here and these would have been way too tight for the tape to, go smoothly around the corner. So I decided I'd just go around fuel tank and then do top layer one here. Um, so yeah, I wiped down with a little bit of degreaser to get my smudgy fingerprints from out of there. And the next stop is the gilding glue. So I'm going to gild the fuel tank with kind of like a leaf gold. It's not actually leaf gold, but like an imitation, because I didn't I can't afford 24 karat leaf gold. So I'm gonna go with the next best thing. And it's gonna be under a clear coat, so it'll be fine. So let me set everything up, and I'm gonna start mixing up the gilding glue, and I'm gonna spread that. I think I'm gonna go around the top first, then let it dry and see how that goes. So yeah, all right. So that just a couple drops. I think I put too much water in this glue. So let's see here how it mixes up. If it fuck. All right, GoPro, stop recording. All right, third time's the charm. Let's mix up some glue. The first batch was way fluid, way too diluted. All right, it's a bit better. I just washed the cap off, and whatever water was in the cap will do for the dilution. So start applying the glue. Now I think I tested out that does this glue does it stand the clear coat, and I think it fared well. Like it's water soluble glue, so adding a spray paint or a clear coat that's, what do you call it, solvent based, might not mix too well, but that's why I tested it out first. I think it I think it'll do. So we're gonna have to apply this glue first. Then I think I'm gonna wait around at least half an hour, maybe half an hour to an hour, to let this glue dry out. Then I'm gonna remove this blue tape and start gilding tank. I tested it out a couple times. I tested that if I gild this now and then just pull off the tape, if tape will cut the box gold leaf, but just basically rips it, and that's no good. So I'm gonna take the tape off, apply the gold leaf, and then just brush everything that's excess off. I think that's like the most feasible plan to achieve what I want to achieve, I guess. So this glue seems to spread really nicely. This is not like uh the official gilding glue that a lot of professionals use. It's just something that the local hobby shop was carrying, so I went with it, and it seems to work fine on metal. The only thing is, all the brush strokes are really visible in this, like when you gild it. But I think I can like use a cotton swab, piece of cotton or cotton ball to burr it out and like machine it out. So there we go. The glue is applied. I'm gonna leave it for, yeah, about a 30 minutes, hour, somewhere between that, and then we'll come back. So, see you in a minute. This is unbelievable. I spent about 15-20 minutes of gilding this thing, cleaning it up, and the GoPro recorded only about 20 seconds. So I'm gonna have to do it all over again. I'm gonna start gluing this bottom line down. It's gonna take me another half an hour to wait for it to dry. The fuck is under my chair? And then I will start gilding it again. And this time I'm making sure the goddamn camera captures everything. I'm getting fucking sick of this GoPro, man. I'm not gonna have to start looking for a new camera, like a DSLR or something, because this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, come on. First it corrupts all the footage that I have, and now it won't even record. Like, what's up with recording just 20 seconds, and then it won't even beep that it stops recording. It just stops. Fucking hell. Anyways, I'm gonna glue the shit out of this, and then we'll gild it. I was just looking at the amount of gold leaf that I have, and I think I have enough to gild the entire thing. I don't have a lot of room for error, but it is what it is. If I run out, then I guess I'm just gonna have to leave the gas tank in the open to collect dust on the glue, and get some more tomorrow from the coffee. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. I'm making sure this fucking thing stays on. So, let's put some gold on this bad boy. Now watch as this fucking thing doesn't record any sound. Oh man, that pisses me off. It's like everything about making this video has just gone completely to shitter, right? Like, first the footage gets corrupted. Then this thing barely records anything. It's just like, man, what a bunch of horse shit. can't see shit, can you? I mean, I can't see shit through the viewfinder. GoPros. I really need to get a better camera. Gotta start looking for a good one. If you guys have any suggestions for like DSLRs, let me know in the comments, because I don't know anything about proper cameras, right? So there's somebody out there who actually knows what they're talking about, hit me up, because I need help. All right. I think we can dig out the brush and start brushing this stuff. So brushing the gold leaf, it kind of, well, it helps to adhere the gold leaf to the glue itself, and it gives a nicer finish to it, and of course it rubs the excess gold leaf off. So this starts to look pretty good. So I'm gonna rub all this extra gold leaf off, see if there's any spots that I need to touch up, and I'm gonna show you how the finished piece looks like. So I'll be right back. All right, so this is it. Still need tiny bit of touch up here and there, mostly because I was trying to clean up a little spot, so I burned through the paint, but I can fix that. That's not a big deal. Some of the just tiny bit of runaway gold here and there, but those are easy fixes. So yeah, that's it. Just gonna need to clean it up, and it's time for clear coat then. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not entirely perfect. The lines aren't like really crispy clean, but it's good enough for me. I like it, and that's the only thing that counts. So clear coat happens when it happens. I don't know where I'm gonna clear coat this, but I'll figure it out. Until then. So, over the past few days, I've been layering clear coat on the fuel tank. And, as you can see, there's just tiny specks of dust over here and there. Couple of minor runs. Nothing too serious. Whole lot of what you call orange peeling. But I've been layering, like, this has now maybe 4 layers of 2K clear coat, and the point is I want to get the clear coat thick enough to so I can start wet sanding it. I have the 1000 grit, and then I'm gonna hit it with 2000 grit. So yeah, it's not too bad. I didn't have a paint booth, so I've been just painting it on my balcony. Whole place smells like 2K clear coat, but it is what it is. I'm gonna start sanding this tomorrow. I'm gonna let this paint or clear coat here properly, and yeah, the fuel tank is pretty much ready after it. Just buffing, nice coat of wax, all that stuff. So I'll get back to you when the tank is finished with the finished product. Cheers. Well, that took longer than I wanted it to, mostly because I fucked up a little bit. So I was done wet sanding the tank. I started applying the wax, and my hand slipped with the fucking whatever the rotary tool is. With this thing, my hand slipped, and the edge of the disc just ate through the clear coat, and then it ate through the base coat. So that was about a week more of work for me to fix. There's a little bit more sanding that needs to be maybe done, but I'm just gonna start hitting it with the wax and see what it looks like. If there's too much orange peel, I can still sand it down a little bit with a 2000 grit. But yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with the rotary buffer or whatever buffer wheel, and hopefully it's done by then, because I gotta get this thing done. I've wasted like over a month on it right now, and I got about $2,000 worth of new parts coming in the mail, so I can't waste any more time with the fuel tank. So I'm gonna get buffing, and let's see what happens. Alright, let's give it some time to dry and buff it clear. Yeah, I definitely need to hit this with the zero swirl compound and sand down the fuel tank more. There's just, I should have known it. There's no cutting corners when you're doing paint jobs. Like this part here, I need to sand these down, and the zero swirl compound will give it the piano gloss shine. It feels nice, it's smooth. The Fusso coat that I just put on definitely does smooth things out, but the gloss is nowhere near where I want it to be. So tomorrow I'm gonna go get my zero swirl compounds, some more sanding paper, and yeah, we're gonna finish this thing tomorrow because it's getting cold out here, and I want to start barbecuing some steaks. So we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, it's the next day. I got me a bottle of FlexiPads High Cut. I kind of wish I had the fine cut, because it would have been, you know, a little bit better, but I just gotta be careful with it. And I have the zero swirl to run after the high cut stuff, and I got me a firm polishing grip. I got the ultra soft polishing grip, and I got the merino wool shining pad. So I'm gonna run the high cut on the firm grip, and then run the zero swirl on the ultra soft grip, and then do some Faso wax on the merino wool. So I'm gonna see what happens. I gotta run some tests first, and I'll get back to you later. Alright guys, I'm calling it. Fill tank is now done. Is it perfect? Not by a long shot. There's still a few glaring errors here and there, especially on the top here. But when you think about it, it was all done by a moron with a couple cans of spray paint. I'm willing to call it a great success. I mean, it's not that bad, right? At least it looks good on the camera. But yeah, I gotta call it done. I can always come back and fix any errors that I come across if they start to bother me too much. But like I said, I gotta wrap this thing up. I've been working on it for a month, so I got a whole bunch of new parts coming in, and yeah, I gotta wrap this thing up. But it is now done, finally. I'm getting a new fuel cap later on, and new emblems. Not really sure if I'm gonna put them on, but yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you like, subscribe, all that jazz. So, see you in the next episode.